Awesome. Like for you being this champion, and you pick the pick of the litter. You had so many wrestlers. Is it hard sometimes? Because being such a good champion, do you always? I know you seem like a top notch champ. Do you ever feel like you have a huge target on your back?
I welcome the target on my back, Joe. I like that because if anybody feels like they want to step up, they can either step up or get stepped on. And so far, all the challengers that have come up to me have gotten the stepped on part. You know what I mean? This title has such a lineage that dates back to the days of the Wild Samoan Training Center in Allentown, Pennsylvania, back in the early 2000s and 1990s. And I defend it with
Wow,
pride. So with that,
that's
yeah, there's gonna come a target on my back, but I welcome that. And actually, I stole this target to be on my back when I beat JJ Smith for this title.
mm.
I won it.
Do you think JJ Smith would ever come back and try to take what was his?
Well, JJ Smith is sitting very comfortably on the shelf right now. So who knows where he's been? I haven't seen him since since the Bayonne badass Dan Moff, my wrestling uncle, dropped him on his stupid face about 14 times. JJ
Mm,
Smith has been nowhere to be found. So if he ever recovers from that, I go for it.
mm, awesome. Is there any other but like I know you have such a vast like list of wrestlers that you would want to compete against within Battlefield or WXW within
Timeout.
the Florida region of it.
Timeout.
But is there anybody
Timeout.
else beyond
Timeout.
that? Oh, time out. Okay.
There's nobody in particular that I want to step up to me. Listen, professional wrestling is hard. Professional wrestling hurts. You know what I mean? People think it's fake. No, you know what, man? I just got dropped on my neck about 4 times on Sunday defending this title against Dark STG. Do I want people to step up? I welcome the challenge, but do I have a list of people that I would like to fight? No, not really. I really, really don't. If anybody wants to take the chance, they're more than welcome to. I'm right here. You know where I am. I'm not going anywhere. But no, I don't have anybody in mind that I'm gonna say, "Yeah, I want to fight you." No, that's okay. They gotta you gotta earn the opportunity to fight me. You gotta earn the right to be in the ring with me.
So I'm as a podcaster and a fan of independent wrestling now for like 4 years, maybe like 10 or 11 years. I'm saying this to the people that you work with Battlefield. This is to hi, you know me, big off. I have an idea. Have you outside watching in a chair and have all the wrestlers from Battlefield to wrestle against you? What do you think about that?
Everybody against me? I mean, listen. So, first off, if you have every single person against me, I'll be realistic about that. I don't think I'd be able to beat every single person if
Put it
they
like a battle
are
royal.
all come.
You'll be watching the battle royal to see who would compete against you. Like
Listen, if they
everybody.
all want to, if they all want to kill each other, trying to fight for the opportunity to fight me, that's fine. I'll let them. I'll let the children work themselves out and tire themselves out, and then I'll go pick up the scraps and clean it up and do what I got to do to remain the champion.
Okay. Okay. Like as we talked before when we were in the green room, and I'm sorry I set up the wrong candies and the snacks. I know you don't eat snacks, but that's what I do for all my guests in the green room. But what is it like to train and be around someone like Afa?
So I've known Alpha for a couple of years now. I've been wrestling for 3 years, and I've been training with Alpha pretty much that entire time. And in that time, man, it's been good. It's been a lot of tough love, a lot of lessons learned, and no opportunity comes given to you. You have to earn every opportunity that you get with him, right? You have to prove yourself to him. And at first, I'm sure not just him, but I'm sure even my peers to an extent might have wrote me off. Because when I first started, I was not supposed to be the one that succeeded. I was not very athletic. I started wrestling when I was 26 years old. When I meet people that are wrestling and they're 26 years old, chances are they have 4 or 5, maybe more years of experience on me. I'm 26 as a rookie. I just turned 30 yesterday. lo and behold, here I am right now. And not for nothing, a lot of people that were in my class when I first started are nowhere to be found. They're working insurance jobs somewhere else, and they're still
Wow.
just watching WWE, AEW, and that's about it. And they don't train, and they gain weight, and they got fat. So working with Alpha, it's forced me to be better. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I've stepped up to the challenge and I've embraced it very much so. I've become addicted to the grind.
Mm. We have a fellow battlefielder in the chat. He says, "I still don't like you." I expect you.
Who said that? Oh, is that RJ Cripple Carnage? Sorry. Oh, dang. What's up, man? You know what?
RJ Carnage,
You
what's
know
up?
what? You know what, Joe? Let me tell you something. I have had I've had quite a few matches against RJ Carnage. And let me tell you, man, that dude can go. RJ Carnage is RJ Carnage is a dog. He can work his ass off. I don't, I don't think he gets enough credit. He gets a lot of credit, but I still don't think it's enough credit. RJ's a good dude. He's a great worker. I still beat his ass for the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Championship. So even though I put him up here, I'm still a little bit higher, and that's okay. We think we can acknowledge that. But I understand that injury could be tough. I went through a torn labrum a couple of years ago, um, and the injury bug is tough. The injury rate in professional wrestling is 100%, same as the NFL. So, yeah, man, it sucks. All the prayers to RJ and his recovery. I know he'll come back stronger so I can beat his ass again.
Yes, RJ. When you get yourself back to where you are, if you ever want to come back on the podcast, give me a buzz. You know the door to knock on. That's the one that has the world on the door knocker, and you ring the doorbell. It just goes internationally known. It's me going internationally known. You have to push the doorbell once.
I
You
don't think that
push
would
it more than
I think
once.
that would make people not press the button. So,
Yes.
I think you should just go with a regular ding dong and you might get more people at that door.
Well, if you know like old cartoons like I do, I'm making it sound like what's it called? Oh wait, Tiny Toons with Montana Max, and they go money. What? that's that's me. I'm like Montana Max. You give me the weird doorbell.
I
Money.
wish I knew who that was, Joe Panther. Joe Panther, let me ask you a question. How old are you, Joe Panther?
I'm 42 years old.
You're 42 years old. So let me tell you, I'm the age of 30, and in the wrestling field, I've been called Unk a few different times already.
Mm.
I'm not I can't say I'm familiar with what you're referring to, my friend. I still think the ding dong would get you some more knocks at that door.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people remember Tiny Toons because it's a cartoon and not many people watch cartoons. So
Mm.
exactly where my life is lately. Um, so how many times a day do you actually train and or in and out of like the ring? Just hit the gym.
Yeah, yeah. So let me tell you, man, the battlefield training regimen, because that's where I train primarily. We train Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 6:30, and we also train Sundays at 11 o'clock in the morning. So we get 3 training sessions a week. For me, any day that I'm not training, I'm usually in the gym or I'm with my family. I usually go to the gym, what, 3, 4 days a week, depending. If I have a show that day, I usually go to the gym before that just to maintain everything we got going on here. And yeah, man, I will say working out is cool. Working out's very cool, but the diet is the most important part of everything. That's the diet is slept on. You can't outrun a bad diet. So anybody who's in the gym a lot and not noticing any progress, it's because your eating habit sucks.
So what exactly would you say like your eating regimen like? Because I know it's tough because there's all kinds of fried foods and all this stuff out there. Because I know I've heard a lot of like bodybuilders slash wrestlers, they eat a lot of like grilled chicken instead of fried chicken because if it's fried, it's oil. It's gonna mess you up.
So what do we want to be? What do we not want to be? We don't want to be fat. So what do we don't eat? We don't eat fat. I think that's really, really simple. We want to be lean. eat lean. You want to be energized, eat the energy, eat the carbs. So lean protein, whole bunch of carbs. Grilled chicken's good. I'm a seafood guy though. I like seafood, shrimp, salmon, tuna steaks. I'm a big tuna steak guy.
Ooh, okay.
But let me tell you, man, in Chat GBT is slept on for meal plans. Let me tell you a quick little story. Back in March, if you take a picture of your torso and you upload it to ChatGPT, it can estimate your body fat percentage, and it's actually remarkably accurate. Like it's pretty cool. Um, it had me at 26% body fat back in March. I said like by the time I turned 30, which was yesterday, I want to be between 13 to 15% body fat. You give it a long list of food that you like, height, weight, all this stuff, and it'll make you a really good meal plan. So that's where I got all the seafood, the ground turkey, all the white rice and the portions properly. It's ChatGPT is slept on, man. It definitely.
It's really underrated. Most people would give it they don't really give it the credit it deserves. Like there's a lot of people that'll go, "Oh, Chat GPT, oh that's AI." Like who wants to deal with AI? Like but then it could help. It could be a real help for you like a lot of people and
Yeah,
no
and
no
people are
one
talking,
knows.
and the problem that I have, people talking about, oh, AI, you're putting your information on there. What about when AI becomes sentient and tries to be Skynet, like Terminator or something like that? Here's my
Yeah.
thing: the more you use it, the more film study you get on this thing. You kind of can understand it a little bit more. So you know what? Maybe I'm preparing myself by using it so much. Who knows?
Yeah.
Only time will tell, right?
Yeah, totally. And it makes me laugh because there's people that actually use it for like something like you that you use it for that. You don't use it for anything else but um checking something on your body for your body health and there's a lot of people that you abuse it in for school stuff and not stuff that's really truly needed.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not hating on that either, man. Even D's get degrees. You know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do to get do what you got to do to get your degree, man. I don't care.
Yeah. Not my life. It's yours. Like the teacher catches you, then you're the dummy that got caught. Like
Mm.
these videos now, I don't know. Like, have you seen the videos people are making, like full on videos with their face, but they had the Thanksgiving Day float of themselves, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Oh my
My hand will
gosh.
like,
No, I can't say I've seen those. I don't venture to that part of the internet, my friend. Let me tell you, most of my feed is like workout tutorials, different types of meal preps, and like wrestling stuff, man. Like I'm
mm,
so regimented in my routine and in the content that I consume. Like I'm so regimented now, man. It's gotten pretty crazy. It's working out so far, no doubt, but it's very regimented. I'm boring, man. I'm closed off from a lot of the BS.
I get a lot of wrestling content. Wrestling, the
Uh-huh.
thing I love watching, and I don't know if you agree with this. When before, like the day before, you have to make a promo for a show. Do you sit in the mirror practicing what you think you want to say in that promo or to that person when you're working on it, or is it just come to mind or whatever you're gonna say?
Here's my thing, man. Before I figured out really who I was, that's what I would do. I would overdo any videos or anything like that. Now, brother, I don't know if anybody has seen my content lately on my Instagram. I'm a big one take, I feel it, I talk, I say what's on my mind, and I wrap it up. And then I make it a little pretty with some editing and some music. Because if I don't feel it in that moment, man, it's not going to. I don't want anything to feel forced. It's like I just need to be authentic. I just need to be myself. Because at the end of the day, every kind of character has been done already. Everything has been done. The only thing that hasn't been done is yourself. So you
Yeah,
just got to just be yourself. And the cool thing is, in the midst of me trying to figure out who I am, I figured out that I'm the main character, and that's pretty damn cool, I think.
yeah,
So I'm gonna talk like it, and I'm gonna act like it, and the funny thing is, for the people that know me, they're like, "Oh, that's just him being him." So that's the coolest part of it, man. There's no mask, there's no facade, there's no overdoing videos or anything. Like, for example, doing that like quick 10-second clip for this podcast here. Literally walked outside, turned the porch light on, one video take, done. The video that I did for my open challenge last Sunday when it ended up being Dark STG. I was just at the gym and I that was real when I said I had this big long promotional video set up. I don't need it. Like I just need to be me and that's it. And that turns out to be more successful than anything else.
That's the most important part. People, I've had wrestlers, male and female, literally jokingly told me, you know how long it took me to make this video, Joe? I'm like, how many times? They're like, I had to do the video 3 times. I'm like, was it the name of the podcast? That in your podcast name, Joe Panther the Third. And I'm like, I had Britney Spears meme going, what? Like,
Mm.
because it's the third, or like, is it confusing? The name of the pod, like, maybe they got bumbled up when they were saying dudes at Ringside podcast. Like,
Figure it out.
it's
not a
the
hard
name's
name.
been around for 4 years now, ma'am.
There you go.
Oh yeah. So since you're the main character, if you had to make a movie about your life and also within the indie scene within Pennsylvania or however far you've wrestled, who would you have? I know, would you want to be yourself in the movie, or would you have an actor that you think that would be the perfect role for you?
Any actor could not play me. I think they would do a disservice to me. If anybody's going to be me, it would have to be me. And now, as for what you alluded to, listen, man. I've wrestled not everywhere in the world, but I'm from Jersey. I've wrestled a lot of places in Jersey. I like Jersey. It's my home. It's better. It's the superior state. We don't have to pump our own gas. I can just go up there and tell homie 20 cash regular, and I can sit in my car and scroll through reels while homie's doing my gas for me. PA, y'all do it wrong. Every other state, y'all do it wrong. I wrestled in Florida. I got to wrestle for Alpha Senior before he passed, God rest. And yeah, man, making a name for ourselves here.
Yeah, it actually was the anniversary a few days ago, I think, maybe last week. Because I saw my memories on Instagram that it popped up. I think it was Alpha or Sika. What are your fondest memories of Alpha Senior?
I'll be honest, man. I didn't get to have too many memories with Office with Senior with Pops. I had a match down at WXW in Mineola, Florida, where he was, and um, he just gave me positive feedback on my match, gave me some positive feedback, gave me a little bit of negative feedback, which you need that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get any better with what you need, you can't just have people giving you only the good stuff you want to hear. You got to hear the good stuff and the bad stuff, right? So, but nah, Pops was a cool guy, man. There was a time when Alpha Junior was just not feeling good. He wasn't able to make a show, so Pops had to run a show for us. And one thing I will say, man, that man could command a room. When Pop spoke, you listened. And it's the same way with Alpha Junior as well. But yeah, man, he could command a room with his voice, and even though he didn't talk super loud, everyone was quiet on the set when Pops was speaking, so we can hear what he said because it was that important always. So it
Awesome.
was a pleasure to work with him.
Ooh, I got a good question for you, Rico. Who made your gear?
Makes my gear right now. A gentleman named Broly up in Jersey makes my gear, and I currently have Soda Pop Hendrix from the NWA. He's making my next set of gear. Hopefully, we'll be here next week. Hope so. We'll see. Um,
Ooh,
but before that, man, my gear wasn't anything crazy. It was just gold baggy pants, some boots with my name on the side of it, and that's about it. But gear is very important, man. It took me a little while to really get on board with that because I didn't know what I wanted. I'm very indecisive when it comes to things like that. But once I kind of found my niche, man, we really put it together. Broly did a great job with my gear. I know he does a lot of people's gear in the North Jersey and some parts of PA area. He's very talented. He's a good dude. And Soda Pop Hendrix, he's very big on social media. His work is there, speaks for itself. TV quality, fantastic stuff. So yeah, man, couldn't give any more credit than I can to these guys.
I give you so much credit when it comes to the merch because I saw the T-shirt you wear on the front of your gear. Rico sucks. Like, I know most wrestlers would never do that. Like maybe it's The Rock back in the day when they hated The
Mm.
Rock when he first became heel. But I give you so much credit because most wrestlers would never sell merch like that.
Let me
Like,
explain something to you. All right, now you're about to get me started. So let me explain something to you. I've had people. So sometimes you need to market to the stupid. And one thing that I can tell you about the stupid is the stupid tend to spend their money stupidly.
yeah,
So whether someone likes me, whether someone doesn't like me, I got a shirt for you. And let me tell you one thing that I've gotten a lot of hate for this, but you know what? I honestly don't care. I've made more money off of that shirt than a lot of wrestlers have made wrestling.
wow,
So, not for nothing, man. Such a simple concept. Every time I go out there, the fans insist on saying it repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. So, you know what? You really feel that way? Put it on a t-shirt. And it works, man. It's good stuff.
yeah. I think I find that so like not like very most people would never do that. Like most people would never be like, I'm going to wear a shirt that says Joe Panther sucks. Because if there's people that don't like me, they're going to be like, yeah, I agree with that shirt. If you're going to buy it, thanks for the money. thanks for the cash, you know? Like, but
Yeah, I got to
in my
re-up on
mind,
these.
my
It's funny.
parents will all be like, hmm?
It's funny. I was just talking to my lady about this because, like, I'm running out of these shirts again. So I'm about to have to re-up on these shirts again because we have quite a few events coming up. We have yeah, I'm wrestling tomorrow. I'm wrestling Nunzio tomorrow in Allentown for
What?
Battlefield at St. Peter's Lutheran Church tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I said Nunzio, little Guido, tiny little ass Guido. Bro, I'm about to put Guido on the map again. Let me tell you something. Then we have DEF CON coming up again, Battlefield DEF CON in Broadsville, Pennsylvania on the 21st at 5 o'clock. Let me tell you, I need to re-up on these shirts because they just go. People just get them, and let me tell you,
They,
that's why I keep them in my car. Because 'cause I'll be seeing people later on, they're like, "Hey, man, like, I didn't wanna give you all the credit while you were in there because 'cause I'm a little bit of a hater." They don't say that part, but it's just it's obvious. "But I wanna get a shirt. Can I get a shirt from you?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, come on. You wanna give
$25.
me your money?" 25 I'll go 20. I'll do 20 for you. I'll do 20 for a shirt. That's fine, that's
Okay.
fine, that's
I know
fine.
people that'll go 25 to 30. And I'm like,
Yeah, nah, man. Listen, we gotta. I still gotta make my money, but at the same time, I get it, man. Like I have a kid. I understand how money works. I understand money
I
can be
had
tight. 20.
one
If
female
someone's gonna be
wrestler
willing to do it,
have
man.
me, she went, okay, the shirt was 20. And then I was at a convention. It was an 80s con in Jersey, ISPW.
Yeah, yeah. I
One
was there too.
one
I was there
female
with Steve
wrestler
Blackman all
charged me
day.
20 for a shirt. I'm not going to call it names, but the one it was one is real. It was green shirt. She wears angel wings. She charged me 20, and I was like, cool. And then another one, she's a Jersey native. She charged me
Yep.
25, and I'm like, was it a Jersey tax? Like,
It's
what
funny
the?
because I know exactly who you're talking about too. Because I was there too. I was working with Steve Blackman all day.
Yeah,
So I was working with Steve Blackman all day. I was walking around. It's funny. I know exactly who you're talking about. But you know what, man? We're independent contractors. We're gonna set our own prices. We're gonna do what we got to do. So, and we all have our
yeah.
reasoning for it. So,
And I respect
I
her. I respect her, and I respect the other one. I respect. This is me being coming out as myself and not being Joe Panther the character. I love independent wrestling and I love you
Mhm.
guys. I truly love everything you guys do. It makes me smile to see when you guys get booked, and sometimes in promotion you guys don't you never been booked at it. And I don't always think it's someone says, "Oh, do you think it's because dudes are ringside?" No, I think that the promoter sees you go on dudes are ringside and they go, "Let's see what this person's all about. Let's watch the interview. Oh, I think I want to have him." And then you get the message, or you get, as I call it, the call, and then you get talked to, and they bring you there, and they're like, "This guy was good. Joe was right about it." Then I'm somewhere in the back of the background going, "Ah, told you." Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I told this mother of a wrestler, I never expect to get a thank you. I'm not out to
Mm.
get a thank you for this. I just know my heart, I booked your character, your wrestler, your thing for a reason. That's why I do it.
Sure. And you know what, man? I could say the same thing tenfold. I see. I wrestle because I wanted to, and not for nothing. From the second I started, I knew I had something there. You know what I mean? And we just needed to cultivate it. It took a while, but you know what I mean. As much as much crap as the as the fans give me, I enjoy it, man. I grew up such a diehard wrestling fan as a kid, and I've wanted to do it for so long. And lo and behold, man, I just happen to be pretty damn good at it. So we're just gonna keep riding the wave, brother. We love it.
Have you ever thought of doing like an alternate outfit, kind of like in like Patriot colors or like your face on the Patriots logo, with like instead of the hat, have like a gold streak behind you?
See, let me explain something to you. I do like that idea. I do like that idea, but here's my thing. This logo right here carries such a glorious history to it. It needs to be untouched. Let these boys up in Foxborough do their own thing, and we're going to keep that separate. Now, I will say, because I am the United States champion, I do tend to wear some red, white, and blue, and I do wear my Patriots merch. I do wear my throwback Tom Brady jersey, or a nice throwback Randy Moss Gronkowski, or maybe I'll get myself a new Drake May jersey just because he's the MVP. So we'll see, man. We're always repping the red, white, and blue, whether it's Patriots or the United States championship.
Awesome. Before we go, is there anywhere? I know you said tomorrow you have a show with Battlefield. Do you know if anybody wants to buy a ticket for tomorrow's show? Is there anywhere they could get it, or would they have to go to the door get a ticket?
At the door. Come to the door. Hit up the main character, Rico Gold, on Instagram. I'll figure out how to get you something. Maybe try to get you something ahead of time. I don't know. Come to the door. Come to the show. It's going to be a damn good show. You're going to see Rico Gold versus Nunzio. That's going to be pretty fantastic. You know what I mean? We have Joey Martinez versus D Savage. D Savage, all right, let me tell you something real quick. I don't know how familiar you are with D Savage and Joe Panther, but if you're not familiar with D Savage, you should get familiar with D Savage. D Savage is a dog.
Hmm.
Let me explain something to you. I've been training with him for about a year and a half, and the progress that I've seen this guy make through just relentless effort has been insane. We have so much talent on this Battlefield roster, even with JJ Smith currently being on the shelf, with RJ Carnage not being available at the moment. We still have such a plethora of talent at the Battlefield, and I'm more than happy, willing, and prepared to be the bar setter at the Battlefield. Let me explain something to you. Well, tomorrow we have a nice little teddy bear toss as we want to try to help any families in need, anything like that. So we did one last Sunday. We got like close to like 150 teddy bears tossed in the ring. I decided to punt mine across the ring.
Wow.
That's all well and good. And if you want to come to the show, come to the St. Peter's Lutheran Church tomorrow. Show starts at 7 o'clock, doors at 6. Bring a teddy bear and throw it into the ring when it's time, and just watch some damn good wrestling, man. Most of these people there were trained by Alpha Junior, and all these people there we all have a passion for this. And whether you love us or you hate us, we're gonna do our thing, and we're all gonna shine, including and especially myself.
Awesome. If anybody wants to pick up any T-shirts of yours, is there a special place they can go, or do you have a website you have your shirts on?
I'm currently working on getting on Pro Wrestling Tees. I should have done that already. I just haven't. That's my fault. But I'm gonna get on Pro Wrestling Tees. But I have everywhere I go. My merch is with me. I always have my
Okay.
merch. I always have my merch on hand. Any show that I go to, I got shirts, I got 8x10s, I got wristbands, I got stickers. Or you want to take a selfie with me? I'll take a screenshot of it and do the little draw on and autograph the picture. I
Yeah,
love meeting new fans. I love hanging out with people, whether y'all love me, whether y'all hate me. Most of you still want to take a picture with me because I look really good.
I like that.
Either way,
And it's funny, I've told wrestlers, like, if they ever take a picture with me, I could send the picture to you. I'll sign my side. You can sign your side. And if anybody wants to screenshot this episode right now when we're done, you can get this autograph tomorrow by the main character, Rico
are you
Gold.
signing me up for something? Are you trying to sell my name, image, and likeness without my permission? Do you know how much I charge for that? Do you have my
No,
Venmo? Do you have my
no, I'm
Cash
just
App?
saying if
Do you have
anybody
my
wants
Zelle? Do you
to
have
get
my
this
PayPal?
autograph,
Do you
but
have my
it's up
Apple
to
Cash?
them to be the discretion of for you if someone comes up with a screenshot of this end of this episode. But it's not me saying it; it's the fans if
They
they
can
want to
send.
do it.
You know what, Joe? You're right. They'll send it to me, and I will reply back with my link tree to all of my payment methods. And after I receive a form of payment, I will give you the prettiest autograph you've ever seen.
Like that. I like that. Rico, I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It really means a lot to have an awesome rising star like you on this awesome podcast. And if, I may be the host, but you're the main character. I am Joe Panther the Third.
Thank you. I'm the main character, Rico Gold. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. This has been pretty cool.
And we will catch you in the next one.